What drives someone with everything to lose, fame, career, freedom, to commit an unthinkable act of violence? The case of Olympic boxer Felix Verdejo forces us to confront this disturbing question head-on. In the bright daylight of April 2021, as residents of San Juan, Puerto Rico went about their daily lives, a sinister scene unfolded on one of the city's busy bridges. Below the surface of a lagoon, the body of 27-year-old Keishla Rodriguez would later be discovered, pregnant, bound, and discarded by the very man who had helped create the life growing inside her. Felix Verdejo was once Puerto Rico's golden boy, a 2012 Olympian who turned professional with promise and potential, building an impressive 27-2 record with 17 knockouts in the lightweight division. He was a source of national pride, a figure young athletes looked up to. But behind the gloves and glory lay a darker reality that would eventually come to light in the most tragic way possible. When Keishla Rodriguez told Verdejo she was carrying his child, she likely never imagined it would lead to her death. According to testimony from Luis Antonio Cádiz, Verdejo's friend and co-conspirator, the boxer, had pressured Rodriguez to terminate the pregnancy. When that failed, he orchestrated a plan so horrific it sent shockwaves throughout Puerto Rico and beyond. On that fateful day, Verdejo physically assaulted Rodriguez, punching her in a brutal attack, injected her with a toxic cocktail containing fentanyl and xylazine, a horse tranquilizer. With Cadiz's help, bound her limbs to a cement block, threw her from a bridge into the waters below. The premeditated nature of this crime, bringing drugs, restraints, and a weight, speaks to a chilling level of calculation. What psychological factors drive someone to such lengths? What red flags might have been missed? In July 2023, Verdejo was found guilty of kidnapping leading to death and causing the death of an unborn child. By November 2023, a federal judge delivered the final verdict: 2 life sentences. This sentence should serve as a lesson for others, Puerto Rico Police Commissioner Antonio Lopez stated after the sentencing. It doesn't matter how much fame, money, or power you think you have. If you break the law, you will have to respond. This case raises critical questions about domestic violence, coercive control, and the protection of vulnerable individuals. Hidden dangers. How often do public personas mask private violence? Verdejo's case reminds us that abusers can exist in any profession, at any level of fame or success. Pregnancy as a trigger. Research shows that pregnancy can be a dangerous time for women in abusive relationships. When a woman refuses to terminate a pregnancy against a partner's wishes, the risk can escalate dramatically. Legal precedent. The conviction for causing the death of an unborn child establishes important legal recognition of fetal victimhood in federal cases. Community response. The case galvanized Puerto Rico's fight against domestic violence, with many citizens demanding better protections and resources for potential victims. As we reflect on this tragedy, several important takeaways emerge. Recognize warning signs. Controlling behavior, jealousy, and attempts to isolate someone are red flags that should never be ignored. Support systems matter. Communities need robust reporting mechanisms and safe spaces for those facing threats or coercion. Fame doesn't equal character. We must be cautious about elevating sports figures or celebrities to hero status without acknowledging they are fallible humans. Legal consequences. The life sentences handed to Verdejo send a powerful message that no one is above the law regardless of their status or achievements. For Puerto Rico, this case became a painful catalyst for change. Many across the island celebrated the sentencing as a step toward justice, not just for Keishla and her unborn child, but for all victims of domestic violence who never saw their day in court. What do you think? Could more have been done to prevent this tragedy? Are our systems adequately designed to protect potential victims before violence escalates to this level? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, if you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, help is available. No one should face such dangers alone. If you found this analysis informative, please like this video, Subscribe to the channel for more thoughtful examinations of true crime cases and their broader implications, and turn on notifications so you never miss new content that aims to educate and raise awareness.